Red behind you there. It was a hot one today.
It was hot. We hit a high of 96 in Salt Lake, and we weren't the only ones in the mid-90s today. Ogden, you're in the mid-90s too. We had low 90s in Cedar City, Fillmore 97, triple-digit heat in St. George 102, low 90s in Moab, Rock Springs, and the low to mid-80s. So even warm for Southwest Wyoming. Right now, we've cooled to the upper 60s there. We're in the 70s still on the Wasatch Front, the warm spot of the airport, 78 there. St. George still pretty warm too. We're in the upper 80s there currently. On our way to our lows, down eventually into the 70s. Satellite and radar showing we've had a couple of isolated thunderstorms that popped up and rolled just east of the mountains. These have now basically fizzled out. They will continue to move on out of the area. There's not going to be any flare-ups tonight. High pressure ridge is firmly right over us, and so it's keeping us with this heat, cranking up the temperatures. But you can see that flow around the high. It's bringing in just a little bit of moisture. You can, in fact, see these thunderstorms popping up here in California and Arizona. So some of that moisture is going to be drawn in to central and southern Utah. So it's going to be a touch more humid tomorrow, and that's going to be just enough to bring in the chance for a few more thunderstorms in the mountains tomorrow afternoon. So tomorrow morning we start dry. We'll have a few clouds rolling in to northern Utah. It'll be partly cloudy for the Wasatch Front tomorrow. And then we get into the afternoon, and you can see isolated thunderstorms potentially in the Uintas. Our central and southern mountains will have the best chance for storms. So these will be developing, bringing in lightning, some gusty winds, and also potentially rain all the way down to the valley floor with that extra moisture for tomorrow. Those die down tomorrow night, and then on Monday we really repeat it all over again. By afternoon hours, we have these pop-up thunderstorms in the mountains, still looking at dry conditions for the valleys, but our mountains will have to dodge a storm or two. We'll have partly cloudy skies for the valley locations. Temperatures still running hot too. We're still in the 90s Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday afternoon, a few isolated thunderstorms as well, potentially maybe getting one. We sort of changed the direction of the storms on Tuesday, coming in from the southwest to northeast, and that may bring in an isolated storm for valley locations. But our best chance for storms, it's going to be Thursday into Thursday night as we gear up for a big cold front. So zooming into Wednesday windy. That's when the winds pick up ahead of this cold front that's coming in. You can see this trough of low pressure here. It's spreading in Wednesday night into Thursday, and that's going to drop the temperatures, bring in the chance for showers and storms late Thursday into early Friday morning. And then our coolest temperatures at night that we have seen since mid-June. So you're really going to feel the fall feels by the end of the week. Central Utah temperatures in the upper 80s tomorrow. Tomorrow still definitely feeling more like summer. Southern Utah, high 90s in St. George. Same thing in Moab. Upper 80s for Beaver and Cedar City. Temperatures will be back to the upper 80s Thursday behind that cold front. Low 90s for the end of the week. Northern Utah, low to mid 90s. West Valley to Spanish Fork. And for the Wasatch Front, we have low to mid 90s with highs in the low to mid 80s for the Wasatch back. Here's a 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, 10 degrees above average. Then we're 10 degrees below average Thursday, 72 down to 51 at the airport. That means we'll have a lot of areas down into the 40s Thursday night. Then it highs only in the mid 70s on Friday, and then we try to warm things back up again. So it's that time of the year where the temperatures can do the big ups and downs, but it's not steady yet.
It's quite the drop, though.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, Kristen. All right. A lot of action on the football field there for our local teams. Sam?
Yeah, Utah back at home against a Power 4 opponent. How did they do? And an injury to their quarterback. That's right.